so rich if we rich.
You know who it is? Eladio Carrion. You might not know who it is, but now you're not gonna know who it is. Eladio Carrion. I'm from H-Town, from Puerto Rico, Humacao. And I'm probably one of the hottest Latin trappers out there right now. If not, number one.
That's what's up. So yeah, we're here with Eladio, and we're happy you're here, bro. We've been trying to link up for a while.
It's been a while. It has been.
DMs and Gary V and everything. But now that COVID's slowed down,
no mask. No, we're here. No mask. Thank God.
Thank God. But yo, I've been watching your IG, and I know you like basketball.
Yeah.
Seems like you sit courtside across the country.
Yeah, I go to a few games. I enjoy games.
And yo, you were just skiing. Were you skiing in Balenciaga?
No.
Non-stop Balenciaga?
Yeah, I was skiing and I was in Aspen for the first time.
Oh, first time.
First time, yeah. I had to get rescued by the rescue team.
Really? What happened?
Because in the Mountain Aspen, there's a beginner slope, but you can easily get lost and like run into a diamond, a black diamond, double black diamond slope. Yeah. So I accidentally got into one of those, and like I had to wait for someone to rescue me, because I would have died if I would have snowboarded down there. Like I would have died for real.
I was gonna say the beginner slope.
Yeah, bro. I don't snowboard that much. Yeah. You know, like it's been a while. I used to, when I was a kid, I lived in Alaska, but you know, you would snowboard, you know, with your friends, you know, little hills and stuff. But that's no joke. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard, bro. It's hard.
Fall and break your arm pretty quick.
You know what? Because like you only can fall backwards or frontwards. So like you do really. That's true. My forearms were burning for like 2 days. Yeah. Don't go snowboarding on the hard hills if you don't know how to snowboard.
Well, yo, that was just some fun recap shit, but I want to talk about your lyrics, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Like, I know they mean a lot to you. I know you care about lyrics, maybe more than, you know, some people care more than others, but I know it means a lot to you. So what are you thinking about when you write the songs, man?
Before I do any song, I just want to make something better than I've done before. I never want to give, you know, my fans anything, you know, mediocre, so I always try to step my game up. That's why, and how I step my game up is, you know, going crazy with my lyrics, because that's, one, it makes it fun, because, you know, it's not that it's easy to make a hit, you know, but, you know, the formula's, you know, it's already there, you know, just repetitive stuff, you know, a nice beat, you know, it's what people want to hear, you know, but like it's really hard to connect with people, because it's not the same making music for clubs, yeah, to make people happy. That's also hard, you know, like to make people happy, to really connect with people, and that's what I do. It's like if you go to my shows, you know, you might not see everyone, you know, oh, bottles, let's get drunk, but you're gonna see people, you know, singing every word for word, just like singing their hearts out in some of the songs. Like I've seen people crying in my shows. I've seen people, yeah, it's, and that's why I have so much importance in my lyrics, because I have seen how powerful it is. Because, you know, when I started off, you know, every rapper, when they start off, there are very few rappers who have that sight from the beginning. You know, let me be very conscious about my writing. So, you know, we all start about talking about, you know, drugs, you know, alcohol, women. We all start doing that. But I think that once I opened that door and I started to be more public about how I felt, people started to say, oh, wow, he's human also. He's just like us. So that created a special, like, relationship with my fans. And I think that's why we're so, you know, close.
Yeah.
So I caught on to how important and how powerful words are. So that's why.
Hell yeah.
They're very powerful.
That's how you get long-term fans.
No, man, it's crazy. Like, I've had fans write me every day, like, bro, like, I dreamt with you yesterday. I feel like I fucking know you. Like, I feel like I don't know you. I wish I did, but like, I feel like we know each other because of this song, because of what you said here, because of that. And that's pretty awesome. Like, you know, because, you know, the music industry can be a very dark place sometimes.
Yeah.
And, you know, to shed that light and to have your fans shed it back to you, and
that's beautiful, man. That's what it's about. Well, yo, I know you just said, like, you're not doing, you know, stereotypical things, like your different styles, different risks. Like, talk to us about taking risks, man, and like expressing yourself, not just one lane. You know?
Yeah, it's it's music, man. You gotta take risks. It's like, I've always said you can always be, you know, this could sound cliche, but you can be a leader or follower. You know, there's people who, they're artists who make hits, but it's because they heard something similar and okay, that worked. Let me just perfect that, and it works. It happens like that. People like it because people, when they hear something they like, they want to keep on hearing more stuff like that. So you know, it's music. But oh man, I lost the line of thought. What we're talking about?
Like why you take risks, man.
Oh yeah, but and then there are people who like to start shit. I like to start shit. Like I like to be not to be the first one to do something, but
to create the wave.
It's just me. Sometimes I do it on accident because I hate to repeat stuff that I've done. So it's just me looking for new stuff. I'm not even thinking, oh, let me do something new. It's just me trying to better myself and not give my public something that I've already done. Yeah. That's when I sit down with Gio, you know.
Yeah, Gio.
Gio's a beast. Gio, shout out, I love you, bro. Yeah. Like, he's someone that understands that. And like every time we see each other in the studio, like he knows he has to step it up, and me too. So when we both step it up, that's why we like every time we see each other, we make something better. And that's why I respect producers like that. I have my little team. I have Gio, Peru, I have my Abby, I have Foreign Tech, I have Hydro, Basi. And like, those are just off the top, like producers that I always use, that are always with me, like they understand the task.
Where are they located?
Gio, Peru, they're in LA. I got, Cache, they're in Miami, they're amazing too. Hydro's from Puerto Rico, Basi's from Puerto Rico, he lived in LA too. Mayabi, he's from Philadelphia. They're all around.
That's nice. You go to Philly a lot then?
I've never been to Philly.
So he just sends it, or he travels to you?
Yeah, we travel. He comes to Puerto Rico. We go to DR. We go to LA. I do a lot of shit in LA. I finish my projects in LA a lot.
Philly's the shit, bro.
Yeah, I've never been there. I've been wanting to go, man, but I've never been there, man. Never been there.
It's a fun time. All right. Well, yo, talking about Gio real quick. I see the King's Bread hat. He give you that or what?
Yeah, man. I'm always repping King's Bread. Yeah.
I saw they did that collab with you. That looked crazy.
I have a few in the hotel. I should have brought some. I'm gonna send them to you.
Hell yeah.
There's one that like, both those hats. There's only one of one. Like no one has them.
Shit.
Yeah, it's the Sauce Boys 2 one and the Sendo Cabrón one.
Yeah. Hell yeah. If you want to see them, they're on his Instagram. Those are crazy. And I wanted to ask, man, about Gio. What's your favorite track that he produced or co-produced, like, from him, that you really feel is just your personal favorite? It doesn't have to be the most popular one.
Damn.
That's out. Because we haven't heard the ones that are
our music is crazy. Like, I think has to be the intro in Monarca.
I knew you were gonna say it. All right, why that one, man? Because when I heard it, I put it on the playlist.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful. Like when we that album was always gonna be amazing because it means a lot to me. Like that was an album. Like I lost my dog in LA, and like the same day that I got him back was the same day I got into the studio to make that album. So I did that album, we did it in LA. I stayed like an extra month, and like literally, that was the mission, to make an album like after I got Kemba back. And it was just beautiful because like we made that beat from scratch. Like Gio and I, when we do music, like it's very rare that I just pick a beat. Okay. Because Gio, like he's very good at creating stuff. Like, we need a guitar, dude that plays a guitar, okay, boom, he brings this, okay, boom, and he knows how to make that hit. Like, yeah, exactly. So I always like to make shit from zero with him. So we made that from zero. Like what it says, it's a beautiful song. Like for me, it's one of my favorite songs. Like what it says, everything is real. The production is crazy. The beat change, the little part of Malibu's Most Wanted.
I was gonna ask about the beat, bro, because that beat,
it was me. That was Gio. That was Fuego, Little Mexico. Yeah, it was us three. It was us four.
I don't hear a lot of artists using beats like that in your world, but like in your lane. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I think that's the reason why I think I've won my own lane. Like I think I cannot be compared to any other rapper, and it's not me thinking I'm the best or this. It's because of my content. Like I don't do things that people normally do, and it's not because I try to do it. Then again, it's me trying to better myself. Because and my music background is way different than your regular Latin artists. You know, I grew up listening to M50. That's my year. You know, my class, M50, Nas, all that. But my sisters, they're 10 years older than me.
Okay.
So then I go back even more. So I get Big Pun, all that, you know, Wu-Tang, all that, you feel me?
Shit.
All of that. So I got the best of like everything.
Hell yeah.
So the Latin market was the last one that I had, because I didn't even know Spanish when I got to Puerto Rico. So like, it was like the last one I had to study. I had to like go back, learn who Vico C was, learn who what Playero was, like, because I didn't know, learn who Tempo was. Because when I got there was only like Daddy Yankee. Because I lived in Alaska when reggaeton popped off, when Daddy Yankee did Gasolina. So like, all I knew was Daddy Yankee, Don Omar, and you know.
Super mainstream. That's cool, man. That's real cool.
Yeah.
We got one more song I wanted to talk about was the Nena Buena.
Oh, yeah, you like that one?
Talk to me about that one, because that beat's crazy too.
Nena Buena. Well, you know what? That beat, that was Savage Creamy. That's a 15-year-old producer from Chile.
Really?
I think it's like, he should be 16 right now. Yeah, but when he did it, was 15.
That's rare.
Nah, bro, Chile got beasts, bro. Like trap.
Okay.
Bro.
But no one's putting on for that like that, right?
You know, they got Pablo Chile. They got a few artists. Yeah, they got a few that you know they're popping.
Have you met with him in person?
Pablo Chile, yeah, of course. Oh, but Savage, I haven't met Savage in person. Okay. It was via email. Because I put a story once, bro. I'm looking for, because I'm always open to listen to new producers. I don't really like. I have my team, but like I don't really. How do I say? I respect producers. I respect producers, but I don't really like chase a lot of them. Like if someone's like inaccessible and they want to be a douche, whatever. Like, because there's probably like a 15-year-old kid like this dude that can do the same thing, but like. There's so much talent out there. I have chosen so many beats from like unknown kids that are crazy. I just put them on, you know, like it's awesome what they do. Like, because there's a lot of people who take beats from kids like that and they just give it to their producer and they redo it. Yeah, and that's bullshit, man. Like, and you never give them the chance because it's very sad. Because I love to see kids like 15-year-olds like that like shine. It's amazing to see like un fenomeno. I see it's crazy.
That's cool.
But he's a 15-year-old kid. He's like, I heard the beats, like, bro, you're crazy, you're 15. Like, I told him, send me your driver's license, like send me your whatever license, because I don't believe you're 15 years old, bro. Like, he sent me a pack, bro. Like, I said, bro, you're not 15. Like, you're not 15. I had to call him, and I saw his little baby face, you know. But
was he in 8th grade or something? 15?
They were like, bro, he's 15 when he did that beat, 15 years old beat, bro, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. That beat's crazy. I remember hearing it for the first time.
Crazy, bro. And that's why it stands out to me. So, like, when you heard it, like, what was your first thought? Like, what'd you do?
Nah, bro, it's one of those beats, because I'm a big fan of beats that speak up from the beginning. Because when you do shows, that's the first thing people, like, when I play that, boom, they know it's going to go down. So you're like, so that's one of those beats. So I really enjoyed hearing it. I love hearing hard beats, bro. That's one of my favorite pleasures in the world is hearing a hard beat.
Hell yeah. And that's why
make your face squint like.
What's your favorite beat?
What's your favorite beat?
Favorite beat of all time? I think that should be, because it's my favorite song of all time, Jay-Z Song Cry.
Okay.
With Mary J. Blige. That sample is crazy. I love that beat. That's one of my favorite beats.
That's a great choice. Yeah, for any producers watching, I agree. When you have the beat start fast, that could be a hit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Slow ones are great too, but when it hits hard right away, that's a special beat. And when you're in the studio, or anyone, not just you, but I'm assuming with you, but when artists are in the studio, they hear that beat just smash right away. Like people say, pull it up.
No, when you like, for example, when you heard Mercy for the first time, like you know it, like you know it's gonna go down, like when the fans, when they hear it on the shows, they go crazy, like at once.
They get the chill.
Tata, I have a song called Tata with Bobby and Bobby and Yankee. To drill like from the beginning, like they feel the energy from the beginning.
You trying to do more songs like that? Because I was gonna ask you about it, like, because you know Bobby Shmurda, like that's real hip hop shit.
No, that was his first song out. Fresh out, his first song, fresh out. No, I couldn't believe it. Like when his team like gave us the permission to like we talked a while, but when they like finally gave the permission, I was like, and I really like I manifested that. Cause bro, if you check I would write to Bobby every once in a while when he was in jail. Say, bro, when you come out, we're doing a song. When you come out, we're doing a song. When you come out, we're doing a song. And like when we did Tata with Balvin, I was talking to Balvin. I told him, bro, I don't really think I'm gonna do any remixes of Monarca because I like how. But if Bobby comes out this year, because that was before like he even got released or anything. They talked about it. I want to do with Bobby and Daddy Yankee. That's it. If not, and it happened. It planned out. Shout out to Bobby, man. He killed that. He got Bobby.
So you're trying to do more like that or what?
Yeah. Of course, I got a few songs, you know, with American artists. Yeah. You know, I got there's a remix from this album's Sauce Boys 2, Touch Your Body. It's a bilingual song. I might have someone on that, can't say who, but it's a big female artist. Wow. Crazy. I got a few songs with, you know, I got a joint with Quavo, Rich the Kid. But it's just that I want to do it the right way, because you know because I feel like, you know, that connection with, you know, U.S. Latin. Baba, when he does it, it goes crazy because he knows like it's super like, you know, universal. But like when it comes to underground rap and trap, it's different because you got to make something that both worlds can understand. Yeah. So you got to make like a find the perfect middle spot for both, because if not, I could have a song right now with Lil Baby, the biggest artist here, and people can just, you know, skip it if you don't do it the right way. You feel me?
Yeah. If you don't feel that the artist was all in.
No, yeah, it is. It's just making like, it's like when 50 Cent did the song with Wisin and Yandel back then. Bro, that was perfect. They did it the perfect way, you know, like musically. 50's verse was easy to learn, even if you spoke Spanish, you know, and it got the whole, they did it the correct way, you feel me? That's why I haven't really dipped into that much, because I want to do it, you know, right, well, you know, the perfect beats, the perfect song, you know, just so, you know, to keep on building that bridge.
Okay. I love it.
Yeah.
And yo, if you don't mind, let's talk about another song.
Let's do it, bro. I'm here, man. Let's do it.
All right, so Todo Nada.
Todo Nada, yeah, that's a beautiful song.
That's another one, man. Like when I listen to your music, even if I was going through the tape real fast,
yeah,
that's another one. That's like right away I hear it and I'm like, I need to meet this guy.
Yeah, that's a beautiful song. Damn, that beat. That was in LA. That was Peru. That was I'm telling you, bro. LA's crazy. That was Peru. And he literally, I think he showed me that beat, or he made I don't remember if he made it on spot with the guitarist, because I know the dude from the guitar was in the studio, but I think they made that beat from scratch, man. It was beautiful. That's one of those beats when you hear it, like, you just want to spill your heart out, you feel me? So like that was just me like talking some real shit, just like, you know, Paz Mental, Guerrero. It's one of those songs, you know, that people really connect to it. And, you know, when you sing in the show, like you see it.
I love that. And yeah, I know I went hard on one project, but like, I mean, all your music's great, bro.
No,
but it's like,
man,
when I heard this project, that was the one for me where I was like, I need to meet this man.
Yeah, Monarca is a project, man. Like, it was probably the first one, like, of me really doing what I wanted to do. Because Sauce Boys, my first album was, you know, I love that album. It's my first one. And Sauce Boys, every time I do Sauce Boys, it's going to be the same thing, you know, all types of music, you know, there's going to be everything. Reggaeton, this. But Monarca was all trap. It was just an all trap album. Like, it sounded like if it was a complete album that had everything. And that was my mission on that one. So I think we did a good job doing that. And I love it. I love that album. Like from beginning to end, I feel like it's an amazing album. It's an album that people are gonna hear like 5 years from now, you know, because that's the main reason why we do this, to make, you know, timeless music, not for people to forget about it in 2 years.
I love it, bro. And then you know my guy, Stills.
Oh,
so
bro, of course, bro.
Like, what's it like working with him?
Stills is a beast, bro. Like, I wish I could work with him more, because, like, he has a busy schedule. Like, it's hard to go to LA, you know. But Stills is a beast, man. I've been dying to do a project with him. I think he's one of the best creative minds that I've ever met.
He's a genius.
No, he is. Like we sat down a couple times, and he's cool to be around. Like he's a person like when you're with him, like you just his there's something rubs off. Like this is his energy. I don't know. Like he's crazy.
Did you see his NFT drop?
Yeah, I saw it. It was dope. 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 No, but what he does is it's unique. Like any person who does something that's like people want to copy it, you know it's hot. You know, like, but he's a beast. Shout out Stills. You're a beast, bro.
I saw a video where you yelled at a guy.
Oh.
Oh,
Can we get this? Can we get a story behind that on camera? Or?
Yeah. The only time that I've yelled at a fan in my life probably was one time in Spain that this TikTok went viral. One time in Spain, I was singing at Choco. It was it's called I forget my words in English. A club, a club. It's a club in Spain, a very popping club in Spain, and I had rolled up a blunt, a fat blunt. My last backwood in Spain. You can't find backwoods in Spain. It's hard to find backwoods. Like good backwoods, it's hard. I had rolled my last 5-gram blunt, and this kid just came up to me and said, "Bro, I need a photo." I don't know how he got into the VIP, first of all. But I need a photo, bro. I know Ovi, that's my brother, I know Ovi. Hey, bro, give me a second, I'm gonna take your photo. And I had just turned the blunt on, and because he was waving his hands, he knocked my blunt, and it fell in my whiskey cup, and I just went off on him, because it was my last backwood, and then they were recording it. But it was just, him not being patient, my blunt, you know, and the whiskey. I couldn't smoke my last backwood. Had to roll a joint. I don't like joints. If you know me, you know I don't like joints. But it was that. It was that.
I could tell it was out of character too.
Yo, anyone who's watching, artists are real people.
No,
don't knock their blunts and their whiskey.
Wait. Like, wait for the photo. Like if their security doesn't knock you out, because there's some artists that will have their security knock you out. But I might not mind, you know. I'm a cool guy.
Do you ever smoke weed or in the studio?
Always.
Is that you?
Always.
You prefer to be
always.
high when?
Always.
Okay.
No, but like when I'm in the studio, it's more like a part of the creative process, you know. It's like sharpening your pencil, you know, getting your paper, rolling my blunt. It's part of the process.
Cool. And then the third question was, I saw a video of a guy at a neck brace after a meetup.
Oh, yeah.
That one?
This kid, man, I did a meet and greet in Spain, and I didn't know that we were that hot in Spain. I knew we were hot, but like not that hot. So like 5,000 people pulled up, and in the plaza there were like these little like crystal. It was plastic. I don't know, on the floor, on the ground, because underneath the ground there were offices. So there were like 5 kids jumping on that plastic thing, and one just fell through the hole and like fell on top of this guy's desk.
Really?
Like 2 stories.
Did you talk to that guy after?
Yeah. He went to what show did he go to? Malaga? Yeah, he went to our show in Malaga after. We flew him out. Nice. Just to see everything was okay, you know. He took a beating. It was.
Damn.
Hope you're doing well, bro.
That's cool that you flew him to a show after that.
Yeah. It was awesome. He was pretty cool about it, you know. He was excited that he wasn't dead, you know.
I would be excited too.
Yeah. He went to dinner with us after. No, he went to dinner with us after. We chopped it up, you know. We talked a little, then we went to the show. He was a cool kid.
Cool.
Yeah.
How'd you contact him? Went to the hospital?
Yeah, we went to like they brought him from the hospital. Yeah.
My questions.
Yeah. But you know, my fans are crazy, man. I'm crazy too. I love you guys. You're the best.
Yeah. Artists are real people. They love you guys.
That's true, man. That's true.
Oh yeah. Man. Oh yeah, my last question, bro. So for everyone watching this, because you know we're in New York, a lot of our interviews are with USA, New York City, Atlanta, rappers on this hip hop thing. But we mix it up. You know, we had Faruko, we had Nicky Jam, we had Sebastian Yatra.
Okay.
We're really tight with Becky G, but she hasn't come through yet. But you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm just fucking around. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, what do people need to know, bro? Because you're bigger than just one thing. So like, what do people need to know about you, man?
Man, we're really working on bringing up, you know, Latin trap and rap. You know, it's reggaeton's always gonna be there, but you know, we're just trying to get ourselves out there, you know, so people can respect the movement more. And so when they talk about Latin rap and Latin trap, you know, it can be at the same level as American rap and American trap.
I love it.
So to see, you know, maybe see, you know, a trap song #1 in Billboards, you know, Latin Billboard, that would be amazing, you know. So we're working on that. We're working on that. Just trying to, you know, for the culture.
Let's go, bro.
God bless, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Coming through for
My man, appreciate you guys, man. This is a beautiful office here.